And people, that is a Connie Craig original. That's her idea, and all I did was follow instructions.
Oh, okay. I do want to remind everybody too, up to 30% off and 4 flexible payments on gemstone jewelry. You can search gemstones right there on hsn.com. Okay. It pays to watch the final show of the event because
especially the Tucson event.
Yes, we save some specials for you. What we're about to do, and I'm actually going to take this off because I think I have the only sample. This will blow you away. This is not rhodonite. This is rhodochrosite. Rhodochrosite. So we'll talk to you about the difference. I'll tell you what this should be. I mean, exponentially more than even our regular price of $159. Well, we took this from $159 to $69.90. These are all genuine hand-cut, beautiful beads. I'm gonna grab a neck and put this on the neck form for you. This is actually from I remember the story from when we did this originally at $159. So Jay, correct me if I'm wrong, but this was from a private collection,
absolutely. Right?
That's the only way you could get this material. And so we have something that was a special find because this actually, today we couldn't export this and bring this in, right? Tell us the story.
Okay, so here's the deal, okay? The Argentinian government made it illegal to export the rough material, the rhodochrosite, out of the country unless it was in a finished product. I don't have factories in Argentina. I don't have lapidaries and cutters, nor does anybody else that I'm really aware of. The only way that anybody was really working this material is they were working it from the rough, but all of our shops are out of the country. It kind of defeated their purpose. A lot of governments do this, and then, now, here's the story on this. Last year when I was in Tucson, there were 2 different vendors, 2 different miners that had rhodochrosite material. They wanted an arm and a leg for it, okay? I'm talking, I mean, it was just crazy prices, crazy. So I talked to them and they said, look, we're able to get it out of the country again. We're gonna start, you know, this next year, come and see us because we'll have material that you can buy. And that was this year, okay? This year, literally a week ago, right? I was there for 3 weeks. So I thought, okay, great. How did I get this material? I got this material from a man who used to specialize. All he did is he specialized in lapis, and he specialized in what we call gem grade rhodochrosite.
Right, because that's the thing I was gonna say. Right, all rhodochrosite is not created equal.
No, no.
Because this, honestly, in looking at this, I mean, it doesn't even look like the rhodochrosite that we're used to seeing. This almost looks like, it honestly almost looks like it could be like, I mean, I would say kunzite. I mean, it's rich. It's rich. It doesn't have the little black spots in it. It is phenomenal, Jay.
The reason is this man, all he did was high end. He did 22 karat gold, 18 karat gold. He didn't do any silver. He didn't do any 14 karat, didn't do any 10 karat. He specialized in 22 karat gold and 18 karat gold to this market. And all the cabochon, so all the rough that he had was all the higher quality rough. Well, he decided to retire. He was an elderly gentleman, and I mean, at that time, he was in his mid-80s. Neither one of his children wanted anything to do with the business. And so we knew he had it. It took us a long time for him to finally sell it to us. And then, of course, he wanted, you know, crazy money for it. And we just said, look, you know, we'll buy it all, but we can't pay the crazy money. And so that's how we obtained this rough. Now, that being said, this year, I thought, okay, I'm gonna be able to get more rhodochrosite, and then I can do some rhodochrosite designs. I'm gonna be able to do that. Guess what? Went to Tucson, and guess what?
He didn't.
They didn't even have specimens. They're not much less rough material.
Right.
And so that all kind of fell apart. So if it was in Tucson, I sure as heck didn't see it. Now, I'm not saying that I saw I've been going for over 40 years to Tucson, and in 40 years, I've never once seen every single show in Tucson.
Right,
it's impossible. I don't care if you didn't sleep, you would not be, and all you did was went from show to show to show to show. You can't see it all. And I was there for 3 weeks. So maybe somebody had some, but I didn't see it, okay? I'm just telling you, when this is gone, it's gone. There is no way to even build, it couldn't build it because you can't get the material. But number two, even if I did get the material, if I could get the material, even at a reasonable cost, I would be hard pressed to do this for $159. It would be hard pressed to do it and really, and have, you're not gonna have this quality. We're gonna show you some, we've got some other, I think we got a few of the bracelets. We got a few of the cabochons too coming up somewhere. I know we got a bracelet and we got a pair of earrings.
And the earrings are only $29.
And you're gonna see the quality of this material. But just like Connie, I mean, Connie sees a lot of gemstones. Okay, I mean, they, you know, these hosts up here, they see it all. They, you know, constantly. And I got to tell you, have you ever seen this quality
I've
of
never.
Okay.
I have
you
never.
seen this quality of rhodochrosite
here? In fact, I don't even know if I didn't know it was rhodochrosite that I would have guessed
that it's rhodochrosite.
And
right.
and I think, I mean, you know, I've been doing this 20 years. Usually I can, Jay's surprised sometimes at how well I can guess what gemstones are, but I wouldn't have guessed this is rhodochrosite. By the way, the matching earrings are $29. Down from $59.
Okay, and look at the quality of the cabochons. Look at the bracelet.
There's only 100 of those.
It's glow in the dark rhodochrosite.
Now,
this is gem grade.
The bracelet, 120 people can get that matching bracelet, and we took that from $349 to $279. But it just shows you the value on this incredible necklace. From $159 to $69.90. It's under $14 on your charge card. And again, you know, there are very few genuine natural pink gemstones. This is beautiful. The color of this is stunning.
You know, you know, somebody, I know last time I was here, somebody said, which I appreciate, but they said that they had bought rhodochrosite. There was a rhodochrosite mine in Silverton, Colorado, which is the highest airport in the United States. I've landed there numerous occasions. I'm not aware of that. I'm researching that. But I'm just telling you, this material comes out of Argentina. It's the only location that I'm aware of that has this quality. Now, I'm not saying I know everything, and you know, the day that you say you know everything is the day that you're wrong, okay? Because you can always learn, and I'm always willing to learn, and I'm always interested in finding new and different, and I really appreciate the tips. I always appreciate leads, but I'm just telling you right now, this material, once this is gone, once this necklace is gone, and I have another one that has turquoise stations in it. Once that's gone, these cuffs, these cabochons, the cabochons you're seeing there, once those designs are gone, I have no way to replace this. And even if I could replace it, we couldn't even come close to what we're selling this for. Couldn't even close. This necklace at that price is ridiculous. I mean, it's beyond ridiculous. You couldn't buy rough. You couldn't buy rough and even come close. Even the rough material would cost more than what you're sending the finished product.
Grade, right?
Even the lower grade, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The people last year that had the material that they had, they wanted crazy money, and so I said, no, I can't do it. But you know what? Before the end of the show, I went back, and guess what? It wasn't there. So somebody was willing to pay the crazy money, but probably somebody was willing to pay that crazy money because they're going to put it in 22 karat gold.
Right.
They're going to put it in 18 karat gold.
Right.
And they're going to charge a bunch of money for it. They're only going to do cabochons. I guarantee you they sure as heck ain't going to cut beads out of it.
Okay, with almost 1,000 of these ordered, I'll remind you that it's under $14 on your charge card. If you don't have rhodochrosite in your jewelry collection yet, this would be the time to do it.
This would be the chance of a lifetime.
This would be the chance to do it. And not only that, you're doing it at a fantastic value price. To be honest with you, when we talk about value, the HSN price of $159 is a value. There is no question about it. But the $69.90, it is final call on this necklace, period. So we're gonna say a quick hello to Linda in Kentucky. Linda, welcome to HSN. You're with Connie and Jay King.
Hello. This is the first time I've called in, and I've shopped with you all forever.
Oh, we're delighted to have you. So you've shopped.
I love Jay King, and I love you, Connie, and you're looking younger all the time, and I'm sure not.
Oh, you're sweet. You've made my day, sweetheart. Well, tell us.
You look beautiful.
Oh, you're so nice. Tell us what you love about Jay's jewelry.
Well, I'm a retired teacher of 38 years. I got to do what I loved, and he's doing what he loves.
Oh.
And I wish I could travel with him, but I adore his stories. I am embarrassed to say how much of his jewelry I have, and I'm buying tons more, and I don't go anywhere. But I do have family to gift them to, and I want them to go to the doctors. but I bought several pieces these shows. I can't wait to get that amethyst that's in the shape of the hearts.
Oh, that's so cool. With actually with all the different hearts in amethyst, and those are all hand carved and they're hand faceted too. When you see that, it's really truly amazing.
But I've gotten tons of your things. One of my favorite was years ago was a coral, and it was probably 6 or 8 strands, and it had the conical silver end caps. And
Yeah.
that's beautiful. And then another one of my favorite pieces, multi-strand amber with big pieces of turquoise.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites too, Linda. It sounds like you've got quite the collection.
Well, I ordered his big amber yesterday, those big amber nuggets.
Yeah,
huge
those
amber
they're great
nuggets.
bigs. On the coral, was it red or was it pink?
No, amber.
No, but when you said the coral, you bought the coral necklace.
It was
is it
red.
It's red. That was our today's special.
Yes.
You know, you can't even buy that coral anymore. That was a long time.
You saying how
you and I.
rare it was
Okay.
at the time.
Yeah, you and I go back a long time because I think Connie and I,
Yes.
we're the ones that released that. That's the one that we shut down all the phone lines that time because it was so popular.
Oh, well, you are amazing, and I've lost my husband. I'm glad your wife still has you. I hope she goes on a lot of trips with you.
Well,
But
yeah.
I love HSN, and I love you, and I just adore your stories.
And Linda, we love having
and
you.
one more thing, my nephew's getting married, and one of the little things I'm giving them for a decorator item is that globe.
Oh, cool.
Oh my gosh, Linda!
How cool is that? Yeah.
And Linda, thank you so
Hey,
much
thanks.
too.
What a great call.
And we
Thanks
appreciate
for the
you being
time.
a teacher for all those years because that is a most wonderful.
noble
yes,
profession.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. Thank you, Linda. It was a pleasure speaking with you. Okay, we're going to wrap this up, but they did tell me if you're on board, you're going to get one of the final few that we have remaining from $159 to $69.90, $13 on your charge card. 1,200 people have said yes.